Oh, hi.
Hello
Welcome back
there.
to our vegan kitchen. We've got a cookie recipe for you today for our cookie collab.
Yay! Shout out to Robin Sumner.
All right, so one of my all-time favorite cookies is this cookie that I didn't realize was Mexican wedding cakes. Every group of people claims this cookie is their own, but
There are so many different versions of it.
right? It's like Italian wedding cookies, Mexican wedding cakes,
Isn't it like Russian tea cakes?
Russian tea cakes.
Everybody loves the powdered sugar.
Yes, myself included.
Mm-hmm.
So I was introduced to these cookies by my aunt. She used to make them at Christmas all the time, and she gave me the recipe a long, long time ago. Probably like 40 years ago. We made them, my dad and I, and I've loved them ever since. Sounds like 40 something years ago.
Dang.
I know. So I like them too because they're super simple. When my aunt handed me the recipe, I was just like, that's all that's in it? It's so delish. So it's basically nuts, flour, butter, sugar, vanilla.
Wow.
That's it.
So simple.
It is. But her version had almonds, or actually her version had walnuts. But we're going to use pecans.
Mmm.
And her version had white sugar, and we're going to use brown sugar.
Okay.
And her version had real butter, and we're going to use plant butter. And
We're changing almost every single ingredient.
Pretty much. Her version had wheat flour, and we're using this gluten-free flax and ancient grain all-purpose flour. Because we're making it gluten-free. Because I don't want to be holding my stomach tonight saying,
No.
I don't feel good. So the first thing that we're going to do is grind up our nuts. So let's come over to the food processor. There's a lot going on here. I wish I could make a double batch, but like, I shouldn't.
We don't need these hanging around forever.
I know. I'd love to I'd love to tuck into a whole batch of the, double batch, but. Alright, so first we're just going to grind these up. Okay. That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Maybe just a little bit more. Alright. Now we're going to add our butter.
Butter.
Yes. Not one. Oh, get in there. Come on, work with me.
Oh my god, for one batch, there's so much butter.
1 cup of butter.
You just call these butter cookies.
Well, I mean, they're so buttery good.
Yeah.
Of course I love them. And we're also going to put in our sugar. Sometimes this sticks together, the brown sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Hate that. Yes, we're going to estimate. Because that's what we do. It's like a date night at Applebee's. That's how we do. Okay. I don't like country music, but that song is very catchy.
It just always cracks me up that you know all these current songs that I have never heard.
I know.
I think I've heard that one once.
I spend a lot of time in my car.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we're just gonna pulse this. We can even add in our vanilla here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to add salt to this because the butter was salted. So that's like 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And we're just going to pulse, baby. Just pulse. Because we want to cream together the butter and the sugar. Oh. I said, ooh, I'm a little ooey-gooey right now.
A little chunky in there.
Yeah. Alright, let's get our stick here, called a knife, and help it out a little bit. That was awful cavalier of me to think that I could just stick in 2 sticks of butter and not have a problem.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Alright. right, now we're ready to add the rest of the ingredients. And the rest of the ingredients, oh, it's just flour.
Wow.
Actually, there's a little bit of water if needed as well.
Mm-hmm.
If it's too dry. Honestly, this is not my favorite flour.
What's your favorite?
Just the King Arthur 1-to-1.
That King Arthur, it just slaps.
It does. But this one, I have to use it up, and there's so much sugar and butter in here, you're not even going to taste it, so. All right, let's do a little bit at a time, because we don't want a big cloud.
Right.
Did you know I broke this? That's why I have to hold it down.
Yeah, it's been broken for a long time.
Yeah. Something tells me this isn't going to work. Oh, maybe it will. I thought we were going to have to do it the old-fashioned way and put it in a bowl with a wooden stick. So 2 cups of flour. Ugh, it fell. It's got no handle.
I know. There you go.
Okay. Second verse, same as the first.
Get it done.
Yeah. It's all mixed up. So what we're going to do is scoop this into a bowl and put it in the fridge to chill a little bit, because right now it's very loosey-goosey and we want it to be firm so that it doesn't immediately poop out and melt when we put it in the oven.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So we have here.
Well. I just got this out of the fridge for about 20 minutes, half an hour while we watching Love is Blind.
Train wreck.
What a season.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm scooping it out because that's how I love to do my cookies, because I like for them to be all the same size.
Mm-hmm.
So I highly recommend investing in a good cookie scoop. This one is a Pampered Chef. I've had it for, what, like 15?
Forever.
Actually,
More than
I've
that.
had it like 20, 25 years.
Yeah, because it was in the old house.
Yeah, and we've been here for 21 years. So this...
20 plus years.
Yeah, 20 plus years. 21 plus years. So that's a good investment. If I don't have to keep buying them because I'm afraid, they're going to break or whatever. But I'm scooping it out. I got my oven preheating to 340 degrees because my oven is very consistent. If you're doing this in like this type of oven, I would say 350, 360. But as soon as that comes to temp, we're going to put them in for between 15 to 20 minutes. Probably closer to 15. And then the magic of the powdered sugar when they come out.
Ooh.
Make sure you wear dark clothes when you do this, because you want people to know that you've been working at this.
Yes.
All right, so the first batch came out right here.
Looking good.
We just sampled a little bit, and I have to say,
Ooh.
10 out of 10.
Wonderful.
10 out of 10. Here's the second batch, a little bit more refrigerated, so it didn't, bleh. It stayed pretty good. But that's still hot. But I just want to show you how I do the powdered sugar. So I take a spoonful, and I put it in my, and then I go like this.
Wow, Martha Stewart.
Right? A lot of people just put it in a bowl with like a cup of powdered sugar, but I find that to be really wasteful.
Yeah.
And like I don't want it swimming in all that sugar. So I just, you have to wait till it's completely cool to do this. Otherwise the sugar will just melt onto the cookie. But yeah, look at that.
Beautiful.
It snowed in Cookie Town. Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be so good.
All right, let me switch places with Madam M,
Okay.
Miss M, and we'll see what she
The divine.
thinks. That's you. Oh, looks like Christmas up in here.
I just want to clarify, there's only one Divine Miss M, and that is Miss Midler.
And she is fabulous.
Yes, but anyway. Let's try it.
Go ahead.
Okay. I don't want to take a whole one, because, we didn't eat dinner
All right,
yet.
well, leave half
Oh,
for Daddy.
Well, they're very
Daddy's coming
crumbly,
over.
so...
Oh, did you want to taste the cookie, Hood?
So, like you said, we already tried a little piece without the sugar, so now it's just, extra goodness.
Right. Well, you haven't tasted it at all yet. All right.
Wow.
Go ahead, Sith warrior.
Heaven.
Now this is gluten-free vegan.
Very, very good. Crumbly, but amazing.
The crumbly is part of the attraction.
Yeah.
That crumble in your mouth. Yeah. Yes?
You know I love this type of cookie.
I know. There's also a Greek version of this cookie.
They'd be so good with like tea too.
Yeah. The nut in there is pecan.
It's like a tea cake, right?
Yeah. Well, we were just discussing that every people has their own version of this cookie.
Yeah. So good.
Yes. Wonderful.
All right, well, look who's going back for more. I think that says it all.
We didn't eat dinner yet!
Don't spoil your dinner.
Thank you all so much for watching. Robin Sumner, thank you for inviting us to be a part of your cookie collab. And we hope you all give this a try if you haven't already. So, thanks again. Do you have anything else to add? You made a yum yum sound.
Oh, your start.
Yes. Hope everybody has a great weekend. And until next time, much love.